Let me ask you a question. Why do you go after friends? Well, for the simple reason that when you are with friends, they will notice you. And this noticing of you is what gives you some amount of pleasure. Now, so how about your brothers and sisters? Well, they have a gene connection with you. Perhaps they may know better of you. Perhaps you will share some of your secrets with them. So in other words, you will enjoy their company because they will notice you in a closer way. How about your spouse? Well, for your spouse, there will be more emotional attachment. There will be greater sharing. And there's also this physical core where both of you will actually relate to. So, in the case of the spouse, there is a deeper relationship. Now, so the whole idea behind everything of this is that you want to be noticed. The deeper you are being noticed, the more satisfied you are. Now, but then the problem now lies is this. Who is going to witness you at the level of your deep presence? God? Well, the truth is that you are the one who is going to witness yourself. And how do you witness yourself? That's it. See, for a long, long time, I have been witnessing myself by actually evaluating and following my thoughts. So by following my thoughts at a distance, I was actually noticing myself at the level of thoughts. But only much later, I began to realize that deep inside the thought itself, there is the breath. And so I began to notice the breath. And this is where I find true satisfaction. Why? Because at the level of breath, I'm witnessing myself at my spiritual core. So that's how we find full satisfaction in our life. And it's very important. Man can go in search for everything in this world. Wealth, friends. But the problem is that none of them can witness you at your spiritual core. You cannot find deep satisfaction if they are not witnessing you. That's the reason why it is written, "You are my witness that I'm God." You see, even God needs to be witnessed, and you are His witness. So, now you may be wondering, how is it possible that when you witness your thoughts, you're witnessing yourself? The reason is because you are basically a thought. Yes, every man is just a thought of God. That's why it's written in the Bible, man was made in His image. It is just a thought of God. But the thought is not a complete piece of material. That's why God breathed into man the breath of life. This is where man becomes the living soul. So when you witness yourself, not only must you witness your thought, but you must reach to the level where you witness the breath of the thought, or the breath of yourself. And that's where you witness I am. And this is true satisfaction. Thoughts, they apparently appear to arise from our mind. Our thinking process appears to physically come from our brain. But thoughts are made up of words that are spoken from the inner breath. If you have not learned how to speak those words, those thoughts wouldn't be there. Thoughts and words, they are learned together. And whenever you think, you're kind of speaking as well. The beginning of the thoughts is therefore in the breath.